Louder! What is up, my people? I did it for you guys. I made the healer build on the Anarchist, and it's pretty strong. You can see the skills I'm running here. I got on Alexia's Mercy, and I got on Gaze, and I got on Winter's Respite are the sets I'm running. I'm an orc is the class. You don't want to be an orc. I just didn't feel like changing my class. I would probably be like an Imperial or something for sustain. But yeah, you see what I'm rocking there. You see what the sets do. Alexia's Mercy, I trust it is stronger than Sapist. Even with not building into magic or stamina, it's still stronger. And it's up indefinitely. It's up entirely, and it goes to you and your friends. When Sapist just goes to you. So I did that. And the heal numbers aren't huge. They're not huge. You see the skills I'm running. There's not a very good spammable on the Anarchist because it's all about shield stacking. But you see, like, there's some really good passives, some really good skills here for your group. So it's definitely really good in support. It's still a good healer. You're just not going to get those BGs where you get 2.5 million heals because your ulti is a shield. And that shield, the gibbering shield, is not going to give you heals. It's going to give your guys 17 to 20k shield for 4 seconds, which is fantastic. It does save their lives. And you can have it up pretty often. I'm averaging 3 to 4 times every BG. So it's very, very strong. You're basically unkillable while yours is up. So it is good. And then you're dropping heals the whole time. So I was getting around 500k to 700 and something k with it, in the BGs. You saw all the skills, you saw what I'm running, you saw the food I'm running, everything's max stats. You see the CP I'm running here. I'm not going to read this stuff to you. I told you guys reading is for dorks and nerds. I am cool breeze law dog, so I don't do nothing but chill and not read because I'm cool. So you do the reading. I'll do the clapping. That's how it works. But you see everything I'm running there. I don't think it's bad as a healer. I think it's great as support because it does so much, giving minor courage, giving out minor vulnerability. There's so many buffs to the group that are so strong. The shields are great. Again, the gibbering shield is just, it's like corrosive. You're immortal for that whole duration, and you do give it to your teammates. So it's very, very powerful. You want to build into recovery, same thing. All the jewelry is recovery. You don't need damage on a healer, obviously. So everything's magical recovery because that's our main spammable. And you'll get with this build, you'll get heals done. Now this is not buffing damage. I just did a build to strictly try to maximize my heals because the heals were so low, and I'm sitting there, I'm like, well, this is not healing good, but it's because you're using so many shields. Without a healing ultimate, your biggest burst heal is a healing ultimate on the Templar, on the Warden, on the Nightblade. Whatever you're running, you could run like a Resto staff ulti, I guess you could run on this guy. And I don't even have Resto leveled on this guy. Like, it's really low. So I didn't do the Resto ulti. And that might be better. The Resto ulti might be better. I don't know. But the gibbering shield wasn't bad. And you're going to see here, it's pretty strong. It's pretty strong stuff. So enjoy the footage. It's just me running around showing you that you can be a healer on this guy in PvP. So it's pretty good. It's not. I don't think it's the best healer in the game. I'd still take the Warden. I think Warden's the best healer. That's my personal opinion. Some people love the Plar. Some people love Necro. Some people love Nightblades. But for me, I think Warden. I get 3 million heals in the game. With the sets I run. So I think this is a decent build. Maybe there's something better out there. I looked around. I was going between Alexia's Mercy and maybe Curse Eater for the cleanse, for the group cleanse. But I said, let me just try and do max healing. So I threw the hots on the ground. You saw I have illustrious healing, Winters, and then you drop down whatever that skill's called that gives you the minor courage. I forgot what it's called offhand. And that's 3 hots on the ground right there. You'll get a bunch of hots right there. So those are 3, and you can sit in those hots with your teammates and get a lot of heals. But you get way more hots from the Templar, way more hots from the Warden. So you're going to get way more heals in your total numbers in a BG. And that's all I was trying to do, was seeing if I could hit 1 million. And you can, if the match is really long, you're going to hit 1 million the longer the match. I wasn't getting very long matches. In this one right here, I hit 700k because the randoms in this group they stayed with me, and we were a man down for most of it. So they stayed with me, and I still hit 700K. So if you have a team, that's a big key to it. It's so hard to tell. If you're playing with your friends, you don't have to worry about them sticking with you. When you're playing with randoms like this, most players are complete boob imbeciles, and they don't realize they have a healer on their team. And if I see a healer on my team, I'm up that dude's butt. I follow the healer around. I want those heals. I want to be OP. Heal me. Excellent. So many players don't. And then if you get Nightblades on your team, they're absolutely a waste of life in BGs. It's the most selfish thing in the game. And it's played by mainly players who can't play anything else. So, you get what you get. But as you see, it is strong. It is fun. I'm going to show you right here. I got 700K in that BG. Good amount of heals, for only having 3 teammates, so that wasn't bad. But I think you can hit the million mark. It's not an issue. But I want to show you, this is open world. This is a true test. Can you go out there on your healer and just tank mobs? And this is where I really like to test my. Not dying to one healer. If you die to one player on the healer, your healer is trash. It's a good test, like I tell you guys in all my healer builds, to fight a guy in a 1v1 and see what you got. I should also tell you I'm a vampire too. Forgot to tell you guys that. But anyway, you see I'm fighting like whole mobs here, so it's like it's really good. It passes the test. It's tanky enough. I'm in 2 light armor sets with gaze. So I have one. I think I have 1 piece of heavy on with gaze. Maybe shoulders as well might be a heavy piece, I think. And the rest is all light armor. So it's not like I'm some kind of heavy armor tank here. The two sets just are coming light. Winters and Amalexia are light sets. I mean, I'll be totally honest with you. I already built this tune back to a DPS. This was my original. It was originally DPS. And I want to do a healing build on it. So not everything's unlocked, so it can be better. However, I don't. Like I told you already, it's not my favorite class for healing. I don't think they have a very good spammable. They have like a 1 heal that throws out like 3 cards. It's very weak. So they don't have like most classes like Warden and Quar have a good spammable heal, which can crit 10K for your teammates or more. This kid doesn't do that. This will crit for like 5K, and it's like a 3K heal. So I don't even run it because it's too weak. But you're seeing how strong it is. You're seeing how strong the shields are. You don't need a ton of armor because the shields are so strong. I think I still got like 30K though with the way I'm running it. So it's not like I don't have any armor. Gaze gives you a bunch, and then you're getting minor and major resolve now. So that gives you like almost 10K right there in armor. So pretty much everyone's, when you have access to both of those, you'll be pretty tanky regardless. But yeah, it's good. It's a fun build because you really can't be killed. It takes like a full mob to kill you because all the shields you got, and it's a strong class like other classes. They're all pretty strong if you build them right, I guess. But it's not as OP as I thought it would be. I thought it'd be like a insane healing god, and it's just not. And a lot of that is because of the ulti I'm using. If I put on Resto ulti, I think I would hit those huge numbers I've hit with Warden and Templar, where you're in a BG and you're getting 3 million or 2.5. And the key is making sure your teammates stay with you. So it's always hard to tell. But I played a lot of BGs, and that's what I came up with. So it is strong. It is good. You can make it work on your team. But it is what it is. Enjoy the build. You don't want, this is just a build for stacking healing. Most groups want guys running like Spell Power Cure or Powerful Assault and buffing the damage. But if you're not in one of those groups and you're just trying to heal and you're just trying to be a pure healer, this build I think is very strong and you'll like it. Alright, I'm out of here. Keep it gangster. Peace. One love. Law Dog out. Cheer, 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 cheer.